What's up, YouTube? This is Racing's Natural Aquariums coming to you on a Friday, TGIF. Hope everybody had a decent week and that you have a great weekend. Super Bowl Sunday. May the best team win. And the reason I decided to do this video is this spot that I'm sitting at is a local lake near my job, and I come out here for lunch just to digress a little bit and relax. But it got me thinking, on a lot of the Facebook pages, YouTube channels, you always get that question of, where did you get the idea for the landscape? How did you come up with that aquascape? Whatever the question may be. And being an avid fisherman, when I'm out on a body of water like this, I'm always looking into the water. I'm looking for points. I'm looking for shoals. I'm looking for isolated lily pads or isolated underwater plants that will hold fish. As I sit here and I started thinking about it, when I changed my thought process to, instead of locating fish to catch, I'm thinking, well, I can take what I'm seeing in my backyard and apply it to my aquascape. I can see a shoal point coming off of an island, like over in here. This point will come off and drop down in the water. Somewhere along that drop off may be seaweed, for lack of a better term, kabamba, things like that. And you'll see fish holding into it. That's Mother Nature. So I can take bits and pieces of what I'm seeing and either take some pictures or take a mental picture and then go home and look at my tank and say, okay, what can I do to recreate what I've just seen? And if it's holding fish in Mother Nature, it should work in your aquascape. And I know there's thousands and thousands of hours of videos on YouTube, on Facebook, pictures on Facebook, Google Images. There's just a mass amount of people doing these beautiful aquascapes. And a lot of people will go to various people's pages and they may copy the entire aquascape. They may take bits and pieces to personalize it. And, some of your best references could be right in your backyard, whether it be a lake or a river. For me, being a fisherman, I fish lakes, I fish rivers. And, I thought back to when I was a child, swimming in these lakes and rivers and looking around underneath the water for, fish and things like that. It gives you an idea of nature, in nature, and things that may work within your tank. So next time you're out, once the spring thaw happens here, or for those of you who are lucky enough to be in a warmer area, take that walk and look into the water and see what's there. See how the rock sits amongst the sand, or see how the pea gravel lays coming off the bank and things like that. Take some pictures, go back home, sketch them out, see what happens. Now, for me, always being in water, always being around water gave me ideas, which is why my menagerie of a jungle tank kind of looks the way it does. When you get into shallower waters, a lot of things are really clumped up together. And as you start to back off the shoreline, like over here, into some of the deeper water, like 5-10 feet plus, you'll start to see some sparseness, and you may just see a little grouping of plants with a couple rocks around it. There's an aquascape right there. Mother Nature just made it for you. Now it's yours to take home and put it into your tank. So as I sit here and I thought about it, I'm like, this would be a pretty good opportunity to share something with the new folks coming into the hobby as well as old folks. And, it definitely, and I mean old folks in no negative manner, but it does get you outside. It does get you walking. It does get you looking and thinking. And, you can really take what Mother Nature, shows you and put it into your tank. Now, for me, I kind of look at this stuff now because, as many of you know, I'm trying to get ready to start a 40 breeder. And I have a 29 and I have a 20. The 20 basically just has river gravel and stuff like that. I actually bought that tank used from someone, and I got thinking, do I want to stay with that, and mimic my area, or do I want to change it? So I come out here during my lunch hour and I kind of look around before the ice formed and, get ideas. So whether it be Google, YouTube, Friend's tank, Mother Nature's tank, pictures, whatever, there is inspiration everywhere you look that you can take into consideration and put in your tank. So next time you're out looking for driftwood or rock, take a look in the water, see what's there, and see if you can take a piece of that and make it your own. So that was kind of my thought for the day. And what I also want to do is, I know a lot of friends that are in our fish family here have reached various milestones, whether it be 100, 5,000, 1,000 subs. I just wanted to say congratulations to each and every one of you. There's a lot of folks that are a definite inspirational channel for me personally, whether it be the camaraderie, the tanks, the sharing of knowledge. For me personally, it's a treasure trove of information and ideas. And it's one of the communities that, unlike Facebook, which to me is the drama capital of the internet, which the common theme seems to be bashing the government and protesting and all of that. It's a nice change to be able to go to Corey's live stream, to Bob live stream, to John from KG Tropicals, and just be able to just sit, get some information, chit chat among our fish family friends, and it makes for a good time to get away from the ills that are going around throughout the world in general. And it's a nice environment for a lot of you guys and girls that are new coming into the hobby. Definitely, if you get the chance, if you haven't done so, check out Aquarium Co-op, check out Steenfod Aquatics, KG Tropicals live streams, and come in, ask the questions. We want to make this hobby as enjoyable for you as it is for us, whether you're doing a planted tank, a sand tank, a gravel tank, species specific, whatever it is. We're all here to help with knowledge and ideas. So definitely, if you haven't done so, check them out on Sunday nights, Monday nights, Thursday nights, Tuesday nights. There's a lot of smaller channels that are starting to come out with content. My brother from another mother, Dave Badencourt Aquariums, D Bachelor is really rolling out some content. Psychedelic Babe. For me personally, her channel, she's got Missy Elliott as her opening theme, and that, just listening to the music gets you pumped up, like I want to see what she's going to do now. Awesome channel. Deb Tim, the Canadian girl, check out her channel. Tankhead Videos, Big J's, Big Fly Multimedia, Sashimi Whiskey, Short and Anxious, Laura, Kayla C, starting to put out a lot more content. Matt DLR putting out content. Sergeant Tank putting out content. And if I butchered any names, I am sorry. But definitely check out these smaller channels, because they too have some gorgeous tanks, great content, very helpful, very friendly. Drop on by. You may make a new friend. Oh, speaking about friends, LR Brett's. You're looking for shrimp, fish, knowledge, whatever. LR Brett's, better known as Lucas, Big Daddy Shrimp or Big Shrimp Daddy, definitely has some great videos. And it's kind of cool with him because you never know when he's going to overflow a tank. So it's definitely something to check out. YouTube channel is there. The community is there. Stop by. Check them out. And again, to all you folks that are making those milestones on YouTube, congrats. Looking forward to seeing many more videos, live streams, and keep those ideas and tips and information coming, because Lord knows I need all the help I can get too. So again, this is Racing's Natural Aquarium coming to you on Friday. God bless you all. Have a great weekend and keep those sleeves wet. Peace out, y'all.